Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Live Authentically with Krista. Thank you so much for being here. Some people are bullies behind a keyboard. I really am a noticer, and I've experienced, like even in my own life on YouTube, I actually have another YouTube channel. I don't share that because I believe the Lord wants me to keep it separated from this channel. But I have just learned that some people are just bullies. They're just mean and unhappy people. But I know that it's just a spiritual battle that we're all living in. It's unhealed people that enjoy picking others apart, you know? And I have never had anyone be truly mean to me on any of my videos. Like, I've never really experienced like somebody being like so mean to me. I've never experienced it before until today. And I really feel like I really no, we're not going to do that now. Just settle down. I really feel like the Lord is allowing stuff for a reason, and just to test me as far as like how I'm going to respond, to see if I'm going to respond like other people might respond. I don't know. I just feel like I've gone through so many tests lately. But some people really are just bullies behind a keyboard. So today, somebody had made the comment, and they were basically saying that I look like a freak because I wasn't wearing makeup in one of my videos. And I'm like, wow. The unhealed Krista would have been offended, and I would have been really hurt by that comment. You know, because I've never had anyone be mean to me like that. But I actually deleted their comment and blocked them. I hid them from my channel. But if only that person realized who I used to be, and that I actually had a hard time even looking at myself in the mirror. I had a hard time looking at myself in the mirror. And I thought I was ugly. I was ashamed for how I looked. Because I was really I was really overweight too, you know. No. So I was really overweight too at that time. And I really struggled with looking at myself in the mirror. So that person that said I look like a freak, you didn't know that I used to feel that way about myself. It also is sad, though. It's just a sad representation of just the ugliness in that person's heart. And just like how much people get off at making other people feel less than. And that someone could be okay with showing up on someone's video and picking them apart like that. That's what makes me sad. So I didn't get upset at their comment. I kind of laughed, but now I'm at a serious point of, it just makes me sad. And I feel like I've really been tested a lot lately with how I respond. Like, I feel like the Lord has been testing me a lot lately. And just like how I respond to people that are mean to me. And especially with comments like that. Because the old Krista used to argue. I used to really like to argue and fight to be right, but I don't like that anymore. I don't like that anymore. I don't like arguing with anyone. And I really try to show up authentically and try to be as loving as I can. I do stand up for truth, though. I do that. And I can be pretty bold at times, but deep down inside, I'm just I'm a softie at heart. And I feel really deeply. So the Lord gave me this scripture many times. Philippians 4:5, just to remind me that I need to be gentle with people. Even if today, like, that person wronged me and they were mean, the Lord wouldn't want me to go and cut them down just because they cut me down, you know? So in Philippians 4:5, it says, "Let your gentleness be evident to all, the Lord is near." So the Lord has reminded me this scripture many times to just be considerate of other people's hearts and to really just be gentle with people. You know, but even though that you might see a bully behind a keyboard, and I would encourage you not to be that, to not be a bully behind a keyboard, because you really don't know what someone is walking through behind closed doors. You don't know if their mind is dark. You don't know if they're struggling. You don't know. So I see the dangers behind being a bully behind a keyboard, because there are people that are on their last hope. Some people are struggling with depression. Some people are struggling. And you don't want to be the person that leaves such a mean comment. Don't be that person who picks someone apart because your comment might lead someone to end their life. Like, this is just how serious, hey, girls, this is just how serious I take this. On why it's so important to just be kind to people. Hey, girls. Hey. Yeah, I've got a puppy that she likes to be a little bit rough with my little dog at times. But I'm trying to encourage her to be nice. But I just really wanted to make this video and just share my experience with y'all that, yeah, I experienced a bully behind a keyboard. but I don't want to fall into that person's, I don't want to do what they're doing to me because that would make me feel good. And that's not being helpful. That's not helping them either, you know. But I just really wanted to encourage other people through this message that just to be careful that you're not that person. That you're not that person who cuts someone else down. Because we're supposed to be encouraging and lifting each other up and building each other up in the Lord, not tearing each other down, not picking each other apart. That's not helpful. That's not going to help someone's day. It's going to hurt someone's day. It's going to hurt someone's feelings. So don't pick someone apart because you don't like how they look, or because you don't like their hairstyle a certain way, or you don't agree with something. If somebody is being encouraging and encouraging someone else in the Lord, just allow them to do what the Lord is asking them to do, and don't pick them apart. I've truly learned that if we can't be kind as people, then we should be just silent. If we can't encourage people, then we should just be silent people. Then we should just be the praying type of people. And this is what I try to teach my children as well. I try to teach them that not everybody's going to be a fan of you. Not everybody's going to like you. But you be sure to show up and be kind and love people well. Because at the right time, people will show up for you. They'll see your value and your worth. And they want to be connected to you. So, I don't know. Have you ever experienced a bully behind a keyboard? What did you do to move past that? You know, I used to be the people pleaser, like all of the time. And I used to try and do whatever it took for other people to like me. But then it just kind of got exhausted with that. That I didn't want to people please anymore, and I just wanted to allow people to show up how they show up, and allow people that if they truly want to be connected to me, then they'll find a way to be connected to me again. You know, then people will just naturally come to me if they want to be a part of my life, you know? So that's what I'm trying to live my life that way. Because I don't want to beg anyone to be a part of my life. I want people to see me as a person of value and them show up because they want to show up, because they see I'm a person of value, and because they want to be a part of my life. So, anyways, I hope this message helps someone, but wow. I went from laughing at that man's comment. Maybe it was a woman, I don't even know. I went to laughing at that comment to being in tears and still being at a place of sadness. Because some people are just, they just don't care about hurting other people's feelings. And I just look at it this way. If that person could go out of their way and tear me down, maybe they're struggling with something. Maybe they're struggling with something. Maybe they're going through a hard time, and they wanted to pick me apart to make themselves look better. That's just what I look at. That's just what I think of. So, y'all have a great evening. See y'all next time. Thanks for being here.